TV and the radio scared to death of us, so we hit the YouTube up. Now I got millions of views.
Okay, here we have a Germanium diode kit. It's a do-it-yourself RF meter kit. We got 9 Germanium diodes all linked together to an LED. And is what this does is it picks up the microwave radiation in the atmosphere surrounding the phone and converts it into usable energy. But this gives you an idea on just how much power and microwave energy is surrounding the phone. Actually enough to light a light bulb without wires. And here we have a pocket shield that we're going to use to demonstrate just how effective it blocks the microwaves. And as you can see, you can just move that out from under. And this is why if you have this in your pocket and the phone in your pocket, naturally you want this thing between you and your device.
It's another one of those videos. It's another one of those days.
I want to connect with people. You know, honestly, really connect with people because we actually know how these people work. So we are going to be the only ones that can take them down. If that makes any sense.
So please spread my videos around so other TIs are aware of this. Knowledge is power, guys. The reason they're attacking you through the internet signal is so that you can't do your research, okay? You know, because if you find out about these devices, then you figure out how to disable it, then they can't attack you, they can't control you like they used to.
All targeted individuals are the focal point for human enslavement programs. The operators of these programs pretend their target is a crazy person to individuals to convince them to become enslaved, pretending that the mind control microchip is a covert communications device.
Hey everybody, I hope you're doing okay. I'm back. It's been a rough couple days for me. I did tell you guys that I was only experiencing street performance and the stalking, but recently I've been getting the gaslighting.
I just made a video last night about going ahead and just leaving, you know, getting out and trying to enjoy your life. And today, fucking Gangstalker crashed into me. Now the reason I'm calling him a Gangstalker is because when I get out, he's wearing red laces in his shoes. Now ain't that one of those colors that they wear?
Who the fuck cares, man? You know? We're being fucking mentally and physically tortured to death. Like, get some fucking videos about how you fucking deal with the situation, okay? Instead, I don't want to see fucking pictures of your fucking cute kittens and shit, man.
Gangstalkers are the individuals that have been enslaved and are being further brainwashed by following the operator's instructions to perform continual acts of vandalism or property damage. And they are instilled with the mindset that their target must be systematically destroyed.
I was outside smoking a cigarette and, you know, a light from afar across the street started, like, I just seen it, I noticed it, and it kept beaming stronger right into my face. So I actually had to go like this because I couldn't fucking see. So I went inside, and then all of a sudden, you know, my bedroom light is like intensifying. I'm like, you know, I was like, what the hell? So, you know, I looked up gaslighting, and I'm guessing that's what it was. The night before that, you know, I woke up and my leg was burning. And I told my boyfriend, you know, my leg's burning, but it's burning in the inside. I never felt that sensation before.
They've been attacking me just relentlessly, and you can probably tell by these videos, like my head's heating up. I mean, right now my fucking head's like almost like it's just heating up. I'm sweating because they're attacking me.
Yeah, fucking ruined my day. So much for getting out of the house, you know, and trying to enjoy the sun on your drive to work or whatever. And this shit happens.
My speech pattern is affected. My cognitive thinking is affected. I mean, I probably sound a little dopey and stuff. So if I don't sound completely coherent, it's because they've been attacking me really bad over the weekend. And ever since I started posting these videos about how to defend yourself against the direct energy weapons, they've really increased their attacks against me.
But I've been kind of like a hermit too. Because every time I go out now, it's like a swarm. Like, it's crazy right now. They're trying to irk me to do something crazy, but I'm too smart for them, so they can go F themselves.
And it fucking sucks because, you know, the deductible for the car insurance, you know, that's something that I didn't want to spend. You know, money's pretty rare to me. It's
And one of the things they do is like they really mess with my cognitive thinking just by constantly blasting my head. And it literally makes me sound like a fucking doped up junkie or addict. And that's one of the things they try to slander my character with. My entire life they've tried to portray me as a drug addict junkie. And when they attack me with these weapons, I mean, it like lowers my IQ. I sound like a fucking tard or something.
A human enslavement program attacks a targeted individual by enslaving everyone around them with a mind control microchip. The program continues to grow by luring more people in by using lies and tipping them.
Yeah, it pretty much fucking sucks that a gangstalker decided to hit me, and I'm super fucking cautious. It's too bad that I can't prove that he's a gangstalker, but when I did exchange information, I did get a picture of his ID, his his driver's license, basically the VIN number, the license plate, and the insurance card.
Anyways, I was doing a little sweep in the house, and I found an extra power cord. So I flipped it over and just was reading the label, and it had right on, and the on had an I in it. Okay, like not the letter I, my kind of I. So I did look it up, and this site came up, the Right On Project.
So I will be taking my trip cross country. Unfortunately, I won't be able to post my agenda because if I do, they just set up and wait for me. You know, they set up live theater and it just gets worse. But whatever city that I'm in, I'll post a video. And if you're in that city, I'll try and post the video with the place that I'll be at so you guys can come out and see me.
The trouble is with the things that are happening to me and others, the information we're going to talk about is going to sound strange to other people because they're not having it done to them, and the whole system in place is designed for us to sound mental, even if we're not, and it's designed to make us go mental as well, so we're bound to pick up some paranoia and stuff along the way.
It's the only outlet I have right now to let out my frustration. It is pretty saddening, especially that I don't have a lot of finances for incidents like this, so it really shat on my day. How about that? But I can't dwell on it, and I gotta move forward.
I was kind of reading that. It's almost like they word things that are happening to us in a legal way, saying this is happening, but this is what is actually happening. So just take a look at it and let me know what you guys think about that.
The stress levels, my back and my whole muscular structure, it's like it's tensed up. Like sometimes I'm stuck in positions where I can't move properly. I'm very jolty, sort of fast, jerky movements.
But like I said, they intercept all correspondence with me, so nothing ever gets through that they don't want to. I mean, I'm sure there have been a lot of genuine TIs who have tried to contact me, but I've never ever gotten any messages from them. The only messages they allow through are the shills and moles they send my way who pretend to be TIs, and there's been quite a few of them they've sent my way, but I know they're all, you know, shills and moles working for them. It's just so obvious.
You know, I know the technologies exist. Like I was getting these shocks nearly every night. Just as I was going to sleep, I'd get shocked, and then I'd jolt back awake because it'd be like I don't know, like my body was turning to stone or something. It was strange, like a static charge had been shocked through my body.
Now, you know, if I wanted to, or whoever wanted to, I'm not saying that I want to, but if the finances were right, I would definitely dump, you know, buckets of money trying to figure out who these people are and prosecuting, basically. It's not necessarily even a restraining order now. They pretty much assaulted me with their vehicle, which is technically manslaughter.
My goal is to help every single TI I can to disable their chips, because that should be the first and foremost thing that every TI should do is to disable the chips in your body. Because if you disable the chips, the attacks against you will reduce. I mean, the pain threshold and the mental torture will reduce exponentially. Okay.
You're already monitored and tracked by your cell phone, and you know, to make records of where you are, so they don't decide to fucking pin some sort of crime on you when you know you didn't do it. You know.
And it's really, that gets me. Muscle twitches and stuff. It's all just strange. It's like the symptoms change from one week or 1 month to another.
I mean, what they're doing with me since I've disabled the chips is that every time I turn on the internet now, they just attack me relentlessly through my Wi-Fi signal. You know. I mean, they've been doing that for me for a long time, but I mean, you guys just have to realize you have to disable the chips. That's the first step, okay? That's the first and foremost step for all TIs.
The men in the van come and scoop you up and dump you somewhere, and place a gun on your lap, and there's cops surrounding you, and you don't know how the fuck you got there. And for all the new people that are watching, my name is Victor. I'm in Austin, Texas. And I'm trying to deal with my life while being gang stalked. I am a targeted individual.
But no, the shocks have all gone, and these shocks seem to also. The strange thing about it was the timings of these shocks. They seem to happen at specific times each night.
See. I mean, you would think that if you're a genuine targeted individual, I mean, your life is just consumed with trying to stop these direct energy attacks, because, I mean, it's the most insidious diabolical weapon, and I never see any, like, I don't think I've ever seen one post about how to defend yourself against direct energy weapons on Facebook, which is crazy. You know, I mean, the board should be filled with nothing but post about how to defend yourself against these diabolical weapons.
I don't know which person I pissed off to be on here.
You know, post some fucking videos on how you deal with this shit. Okay, trying to help other TIs. So please, when you go to Facebook, just realize there's so much fucking misinformation and disinformation out there, and it's all, you know, done to fucking confuse you and, you know, keep you from actually, you know, doing research and finding the proper stuff.
Just completely stop, no shocks or anything. But now, I'm really wired at night. Well, I was last night, and there was no chance of sleep. It was about 6 in the morning that I managed to get to sleep, and I didn't sleep for that long.
So, make sure you got your cameras running too, because it seems like they don't like that shit. And they won't be on your tail as much if you have it running. There's some brave ones that'll get close, but keep your cameras running, keep these perps off of you, and try to enjoy your day. Later.
I'm going to show you a very cheap way of shielding from radio frequency or RF radiation. Cheap, but very effective. And so, the shielding method I'm using is this, which you probably can see. These are Mylar blankets. They're actually sold as insulating thermal blankets. But these blankets were actually designed by NASA in the 1960s as part of the US space program.
But I know a lot of other people get shocks and strange sensations too. It's all mad. And hallucinations. I've heard of people talk about holographic images, figures stood at the end of their bed like shadow people. Well, I've had that.
So we're going to make the phone call to start with. So there we are. And as you can see, we've got some nice strong readings on here. from the meters. And we're going to take the blanket. So the blanket is all actually, it's already layered. We're going to fold it over like so on. And there we are. You see? And you can see on both meters that we're back down to no readings.
Because I'm extremely paranoid about everything and everyone. I'm suspicious just for my own safety reasons. So yeah. So it makes me wonder if there's, I'm not going to say things as fact because I don't know how these things are done. But it makes me wonder if neurotoxins or some form of drug was involved and has got into my system somehow.
So I am making my trip across. I'm starting this week, and my ultimate destination, I'll be leaving from Venice Beach, California, and I'm going all the way across country to New York, and I'll be stopping in like every major city to see if I can, seek out other TIs. And I'll be playing my guitar with my signs, trying to raise awareness of the horrific corruption and the insane human rights violations that targeted individuals suffer through every single day.
I just wanted to talk about these symptoms of getting sort of twitches, very cold hands, and it's like I'll get really hot and then really cold. That's another thing. At one point, before the shocks, I was getting like my spine would be shaking to such a degree it would be basically vibrating, so to where I could barely walk. It would be vibrating that much and feel ice cold. It'd feel like ice, and that happened for a few weeks and then went away.
And if I take the blanket off, and you can see that the readings come back again. Okay, so I'll switch that off, don't need that anymore.
Yep. Want to talk about stress levels, how stressed the whole situation of everything, and seeming to find out loads and loads more information about loads of new stuff to do with corruption and what they're doing with vaccines in America, stuff like that. It adds to the extra stress, but I think there's the methods that we've had used against us are all just severely stress-inducing.
These Mylar space blankets can be used in the way that I've just shown you, or you can use the same principle to shield the room.
What else did I want to say? Oh yes, and thank you to all the people that have subscribed to me. That's cool. Thank you very much. So see you later.